Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Top Electric back again with another video. And guys, this one is huge. We're talking about Tesla, but not just another electric car. We're diving deep into the future of flight itself, the Tesla plane. Welcome to Top Electric. If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we have in store for you. We're going to break down everything we know so far, the rumors, the tech, the potential challenges, and what it could mean for the future of travel. Plus, we've got some bonus facts about the Tesla plane at the end of this video, so make sure you watch all the way through. So, first things first, is Tesla actually working on a plane? Now, we all know Elon Musk likes to think big, right? I mean, the guy's got rockets going to space, self-driving cars on the roads, and even those underground tunnels with the Boring Company. So, the idea of Tesla making a plane isn't that far-fetched, especially when you consider the man himself has hinted at it multiple times. Back in 2018, Elon tweeted about designing an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying it can take off and land vertically like a helicopter, eliminating the need for long runways. Imagine that, hopping into your Tesla plane from your driveway and taking off straight into the sky. Talk about skipping the airport security lines, am I right? But Elon didn't stop there. He's also mentioned wanting to make this electric plane supersonic. And we're not talking about just breaking the sound barrier here. We're talking about potentially revolutionizing air travel as we know it. Imagine flying from New York to London in under 3 hours. That's the kind of future we're talking about. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, supersonic flight, didn't the Concorde already try that? And you'd be right, but the Concorde had its share of problems. It was loud, it was expensive, and it had limited routes due to noise regulations. But Elon and the team at Tesla are all about pushing boundaries and disrupting industries. They're not just looking to recreate the Concorde. They want to build something better, something more efficient, something quieter, and something more accessible to everyone. Of course, building an electric supersonic plane comes with its own set of challenges, but we'll get into those later. For now, just know that the idea of a Tesla plane is more than just a pipe dream. It's a real possibility that could change the way we travel forever. All right, so let's say Tesla does make this plane a reality. What's the big deal? Why is everyone so hyped about electric planes anyway? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, think about the environmental impact. Traditional airplanes are notorious for their carbon emissions. They guzzle down fossil fuels like it's nobody's business, contributing significantly to air pollution and climate change. Electric planes, on the other hand, produce zero emissions during flight. They run on battery power, which means cleaner air for all of us. And it's not just about the environment. Electric planes could also mean cheaper flights. Think about it. Fuel costs are one of the biggest expenses for airlines. With electric planes, you're essentially eliminating those costs, or at least significantly reducing them. And you know what that means? Cheaper tickets for everyone. But it's not just the operating costs that could be lower. Electric planes are also expected to have lower manufacturing and maintenance costs. See, traditional planes have thousands of moving parts in their engines, which require constant inspection and upkeep. Electric motors, on the other hand, are much simpler and have fewer moving parts, meaning less maintenance and potentially longer lifespans. And then there's the whole supersonic thing. Now, achieving supersonic speeds with traditional engines is no easy feat. It requires massive amounts of fuel and creates those infamous sonic booms that can be heard for miles. But with electric propulsion, things could be different. Tesla's expertise in electric motors and battery technology could lead to a supersonic plane that's not only faster but also quieter and more efficient than anything we've seen before. So, yeah, the potential here is huge. We're talking about a future where air travel is not only faster and more convenient, but also more sustainable and affordable. Okay, so we've talked about the potential benefits of electric planes, but let's be real, guys. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some serious challenges that need to be overcome before we're all zipping around in Tesla planes. And the biggest challenge of them all, battery technology. See, batteries are heavy, like really heavy, and when you're trying to get a giant metal tube to fly, weight is your enemy. Right now, battery technology just isn't there yet to power large passenger planes for long distances. The energy density of batteries, which basically means how much energy you can store in a given weight, needs to improve significantly. We need batteries that are lighter, more powerful, and capable of holding enough charge to get us from point A to point B without having to stop and recharge every 5 minutes. And then there's the issue of safety. Batteries, especially large ones, can be volatile. Remember those Samsung Note 7 phones that kept catching fire? Yeah, we don't want that happening at 30,000 feet, so before we can even think about putting hundreds of passengers on an electric plane, we need to make sure those batteries are incredibly safe and reliable. We're talking next-level safety protocols here, guys. Another challenge is infrastructure. Airports would need a major overhaul to accommodate electric planes. We're talking about charging stations capable of juicing up these massive batteries quickly and efficiently. And let's not forget about the power grid itself. Are our current grids even equipped to handle the increased demand for electricity? These are all questions that need to be answered before electric aviation can truly take off. But hey, challenges are meant to be overcome, right? All right, so we know the challenges are real, but what about the solutions? Is Tesla really equipped to tackle these hurdles and make electric aviation a reality? Well, based on their track record, I'd say they've got a pretty good shot. First off, let's talk batteries. Tesla is already leading the charge when it comes to battery technology. They've invested heavily in research and development, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And they're not just sitting on their laurels, they're actively working on improving battery energy density, safety, and charging times. Remember that whole weight issue we talked about? Well, Tesla is rumored to be working on a new type of battery cell that's smaller, lighter, and more powerful than anything currently available. These new cells could be a game changer for electric aviation, potentially solving the weight problem and extending the range of electric planes. But Tesla isn't stopping there. They're also exploring other innovative solutions, like using solar power to supplement battery power during flight. Imagine that. An electric plane that can harness the power of the sun to extend its range and reduce its reliance on ground-based charging. And then there's the whole SpaceX connection. Let's not forget that Elon Musk also heads up SpaceX, one of the most innovative aerospace companies on the planet. The engineers at SpaceX have a wealth of experience in designing and building rockets and spacecraft, and you can bet they're sharing their expertise with the Tesla team. Imagine the possibilities. Tesla's battery technology combined with SpaceX's aerospace engineering prowess. That's a recipe for some serious innovation in the world of electric aviation. So, yeah, the challenges are there, but so are the solutions. And with Tesla's relentless pursuit of innovation, I wouldn't bet against them cracking the code of electric flight. Okay, so we've talked about the potential, the challenges, and the solutions. But the big question is, when can we expect to see a Tesla plane in the sky? Well, predicting the future is always tricky, especially when it comes to something as complex as building a revolutionary aircraft. But based on what we know so far, experts estimate that a smaller, more efficient battery could be ready within the next 3 to 4 years. That means we could see a prototype of a smaller Tesla electric plane, maybe a two-seater or a small commuter plane, taking to the skies within that time frame. Now, we're not talking about transatlantic flights just yet. These early models would likely be used for short-haul flights, air taxis, or even personal transportation. But once the technology is proven and the safety regulations are in place, things could move pretty quickly. Scaling up from a small plane to a larger passenger aircraft would still take time, of course. We're talking about rigorous testing, certification processes, and infrastructure development, but if everything goes according to plan, experts believe that a commercially viable Tesla passenger plane could be ready within the next 8 years. That might seem like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a blink of an eye. Think about it. 8 years ago, electric cars were still a novelty. Now they're everywhere, and Tesla is leading the way. So, yeah, 8 years for a Tesla plane. I wouldn't bet against it. The future of flight is electric, guys, and with Tesla at the helm, we could be on the verge of a revolution in air travel. So there you have it, guys. Everything we know so far about the Tesla plane. It's a bold vision for the future of aviation, and if anyone can pull it off, it's Elon Musk and the team at Tesla. Did you enjoy our video? Would you like to try out the Tesla plane when it comes out? Let us know in the comments. If you would like to watch more videos about EVs, hit that subscribe button. We have new videos coming out every week. Watch some of our other interesting videos popping up on your screen right now. We will see you later with another video. Until then, goodbye.